What's going on, gamers? My name is Aquarius Beverly, your host here at Game Fanatics, giving you guys all gaming news. In today's topic of discussion, we're just doing a new announcement for the merger acquisition that took place with Microsoft buying out Activision and Blizzard. Now, this is a really exciting news because they did just recently purchase the company publishing rights for $69 billion. This has to probably be the biggest transaction in gaming history right now. And the fact that they're pushing this to be able to get access to some of the popular titles such as Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo, and many others as such, this is really good for those of you that have Xbox or planning to get one due to the subscription-based model service that Microsoft is pushing to allow access of gamers to play day one purchases of these studios games at day one for a low monthly cost. Now, I know most games these days are $70 a piece, and for someone who may want to try multiple games at a time, may not be able to afford upfront the cost of some of these new titles. So being able to get subscription day one purchase games at a low monthly cost is definitely becoming more popular, and that's really the objective with Microsoft. Is their goal is to get more people to buy their system due to the first day titles that a lot of these games are going to be able to be pushed out on the subscription Game Pass, which right now I would say is definitely the leading giant for the subscription model because of the games that are released on their platform. And we're seeing a lot of game companies taking this approach. Microsoft, as well as Sony, as well as Nintendo, has their own subscription-based models games. So this is definitely something that having full access rights to Activision and Blizzard, we can definitely see a change, a shift as far as the content for Call of Duty now being on Xbox first versus than it always has been on Sony for the last 2 decades for gaming's life shelf life. So we've had games be on PS3 first on for Call of Duty as well as for PS4. So now with Microsoft buying out the company, we're probably more likely going to see content be released first on Microsoft platforms, and as well as being able to see some of the day one games be released on the subscription Game Pass. Now, recently last year, Sony also did a merger acquisition as well with the studio's publishing rights for Bungie for Destiny. As you guys know, is an MMO first-person shooter that was owned by the studios that owned Halo as well as Activision at the time, but they did transition and move over. So now Bungie owning the full rights, Sony did buy this publishing studio to have access to Destiny. So this is definitely a clash of two titans with the publishing studios of Sony and Xbox, pushing the subscription-based model gaming, but also being able to own studio rights access to some of the games that are very popular in the gaming community. So I definitely want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this as far as what is your take on the transition acquisition that is with Microsoft, and are you likely to transition over to Xbox now that Call of Duty is likely going to be pushed on Microsoft systems first? So definitely want to get your guys' comments and thoughts about this. I will be doing an updated video on my review on subscription gaming because I do own all 3 of the subscription models for both Microsoft, PlayStation, and Nintendo, and I will give my in-depth review on those subscription models if they even are worth it. So again, my name is Aquarius Beverly. Thank you for taking the time to watch these videos, and let's chat about it in the comments below. What is your take on this transition? Do you think this is a good move for Microsoft, or do you think it won't make no difference either way? All right, guys, we'll talk soon in the comments. And again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video here at Game Fanatics, and this is where awesome people come to watch.